All right, welcome back. Check it out. I found my old Mad magazine collection and I thought I didn't have it anymore. Turns out I saved it. So I'm pretty fucking stoked. When I sold my house a few years back, I got rid of like everything I owned. I saved so little. Like I sold the house and like everything I owned. So but before I moved into the van, and I've been in the van for like 4 years, and then I just sold the van. So um, I am ecstatic that this survived. And obviously, I knew I was going to save it because I put them in fucking binders. And each one is just like a different collection. Oh, it's upside down. A different Mad magazine. So what we're gonna do today, I thought we would go through it together and we would see which ones I had. I had a lot from like the early. Sorry if this is too loud. The early like there's back to like 1960s to like 1970s, 1980s, 90s, 2000s. I got subscriptions at some point, and so I got a few like, and when I was mainly kind of collecting, like currently, I was like, I don't remember how old I was, but it was like 1997. So that would have been like if I was in if I graduated grade 8 in 2000, so 97. If I would have been 14, this is a basic arithmetic here, guys. So if I was 14 when I was in grade 8, and that was 2000, 3 years, 14, so I'd be 11 years old. 11 years old when I was collecting these the first time, probably. And then I picked them up periodically. So anyway, this is the collection, and we'll go through it and we'll see what we got. So I have a few loose ones on top here. I'm going to start with probably my favorite one that I ever got, that probably kind of got me on to collecting even more. But it's the Mad About the 60s. This one was awesome. This one was, when was this? When did this come out? This came out in probably around the same time. Um, Late 90s, early 2000s. 95. This one was originally printed. So I probably got it around that time because the other ones would be 97. So this was one of my first ones that I got. So this one was really cool. There's a few things in here I do remember. I like that what they did is like they had like a lot of the older covers, and that was kind of always my favorite part of the Mad magazine, was seeing the new cover, seeing what was going to be on the cover that month. So that was something that I always enjoyed. Excuse me. Oh yeah, this one's cool. I always remember this Fool Aid. See that satire? Um, there's a fold in through Spy versus Spy classic. Here we go. One sec. Just a few I want to show you from this, and then we'll rip through some of the yeah. See, like this one here. This one, I'm pretty sure I have this in the collection. I'm pretty sure I have this one. And this one, actually. Or, you know what? I could just be thinking that I did because I'm looking at it in here. And then, like, my mind is, like, telling me that I actually have it when I don't. But I wanted to show you this because this was always my favorite. And, like, I like related to it because like even though I was 11 years old, I was still smoking cigarettes and shit. So like this one was cool. It's like safer smoking, but they just had like ridiculous like ideas for like how you would like, there's like a balloon that just like goes into like your diaphragm, and it's all just for just different ways that you can like quit smoking, or just like they're just jokes around smoking and stuff. But there's a mad fold in here. This was probably one of my favorite fold ins just because it was simple and easy. I don't even know what the joke was about. All I know is that it starts with these two women. Looks like they're fighting, and like the guys are holding them back, and then when you fold it in, they're kissing, which is just silly, but I mean, like, it's so funny. So that was mad about the 60s. And then I have some special edition here. These ones are just kind of loose, and we'll check these ones out here. So we'll just do a few covers. So there's like Elvis. This one was 97. This was a special issue. I think I got this when I was like taking a bus somewhere, like that. Like, or I think I got that a lot when I was taking a bus and we're going to visit my cousin in the city or something. Here's an older one. And then just a random ad on the backs for Scotch. What is this? It's not even a real ad, but it looks funny. See these ones. That smell. Ooh, that smell. It's oh, that was rich. Oh, that like got right into me. That one got deep. Oh. Yeah, see, maybe not. I thought I had it, but it's not. It's a throwback. So it's a classics. See, it's got fucking Lost on the back. That's a real advertisement too. That's not. Oh, that's for the Lost game. It's not a game that I'm gonna get lost in. All right, monkeys. I didn't even. All I need to do is say monkeys 3 times, and it was funny enough. You just look at this. Wow, they're really pushing this Lost game. Tell me in the comments, have you ever played Lost the video game for Xbox, PC, PlayStation 3? Any of those, the game. Tell me, please. I need to know. So, and here's something in case you don't know. Alfred E. Neuman is a character that they created back in like 1952. He didn't appear until like the 50s. And he's appeared on almost every single cover in one way or another. So let's keep our eye out to see if he doesn't appear in any, because I think that will be interesting to see. Here's one about like the golden, what is that, the Grammys or the Academy Awards? I'm not too sure. Alfred E. Neuman is the award. That one was 1982, issue number 231. Here's one when fucking Cheney shot that guy in the face hunting. So they got Alfred E. Neuman getting shot in the face there. That one was, what is that? Issue 473, 2007. So 2007, I was coming back to the whole mad thing. And then I have a couple here from a subscription, so it's still got the delivery. The delivery fucking paper. But look, if you guys remember the weakest link, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. That one, I gotta pay more attention here. That one was 2001. So yeah, so I was kind of all over the place. 2007, 2001, 97. And then here's another subscription version. Back in the day, in case you guys didn't know this, subscriptions came through the fucking mail. And you had a physical object. See, you know what? I don't care who you are. That's funny right there. And speaking of which, AI, this movie, I literally, it's, I don't know if it was new, but I just saw it on Netflix. I tried to watch it the day I fell asleep. I was too tired. Nothing against the movie, but now that I see this, I'm gonna watch it again, and just out of curiosity, because I wasn't expecting to see that. So when things line up like that, I like to follow it, little fucking rabbit holes for your psyche. But I'm gonna see, just because now, because like when I was younger, I didn't really get like a lot of the jokes and shit, man. I'm dyslexic and fucking like I was I had a reading disability and shit. So now, like, so a lot of times when I growing up, I was mostly just fucking looking at the pictures and looking at funny shit or fucking reading stupid words or whatever. But here, check this out though. We have an unfolded Mad Fold-In. So I am going to fold it for you guys here today. Here we'll get a good look at what it looks like. So it says the supposed excellence of the team is under extreme pressure lately, but no one thought they could let their image fall so completely apart. And then it shows like the team, I guess, arguing or fighting or just embarrassed, and then like they have the crowd and stuff there. So when we fold it, we'll see what hidden we'll see what hidden thing we got here. You got a little scratchy throat, but hang on. So there's a story to it. So it says the ability to sustain a winning season each year is difficult at best. The players have to stay at the top of their game, and the calls have to go in their favor. All it takes is one snag for everything to come tumbling down. This year, a historical great team suffered through some very bad times. Find out who the team is. Fold the page as it is shown. Okay, so there's a mystery. We'll find out who the team is that is disgraceful, so to speak. I used to not want to do the Mad Fold-Ins because I thought I was collecting something. Alright. I don't get it. Oh, it didn't fold properly. Aww. Alright, we can do this. We did this. We got this. Oh, that's... Oh. It's the Supreme Court. So that's the team that's a disgrace, is the Supreme Court. That's actually really funny. And then like that was actually pretty well done if you think about it, right? Because it has the pediment and everything, which is indicative, like in architecture, of like authority and stuff like that, courthouses and everything. So that was pretty cool. And then it's just a bunch of guys in robes. But they turned the guys in the stands into that, and they just got rid of the team altogether. All right, let's keep this rolling. How do you fucking... There we go. All right, so now we're into the binders. I have 4 binders. They're not very big. I got like a handful in each one. They're only like 1-inch binders, so there's not a ton of them. But check this out. So like this is how much I was into Mad magazines and shit when I was a kid. That I got a birthday card from, I think, my grandmother, who has since passed, but I guess I could open it and see. Yeah. Dear Josh, could not believe I found a Mad card. A birthday one at that for you. Have a wonderful birthday, Josh. Love, Nana and Pop. And then it looks like it had something in here. I think maybe it burped or something. But yeah. Thanks, Nana. Pop. Oh, okay. Let's go through it. We'll just check the covers out. I don't know what the easiest way to do this is, because I got them all in sleeves. Alright, check it out. So the Mad Misprint, proofreader, Mad AA. And this one's good. This is the it's a Star Wars one. Jabba the Hutt. I don't know. That's my Jabba. I know it's a little sexier than it should be, but see. But look, he's look at the kind of tail he's pulling in, man. I'm just saying. Just saying. I'm just saying. All right, we need a more efficient way to do this. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna flip fucking through it, Josh. That's all we're gonna do today. We're just gonna fucking flip through it. Here we go. All right, here we go. Check it. So then now there's the fucking that's so cool, man. Mars Attacks. All right, I gotta pay more. What am I doing here? All right, here we go. Mars Attacks. That's fucking cool. Alfred E. Neuman is the brain of the guy. These are so good. A slice of death. Here's a good one here. Dennis Rodman. And then on the back, they have like a hair dye thing. I don't know if is that blurry? I can't tell if it's getting it right. Here's probably one of I remember this one for some reason. And this one I remember I got on this was the bus ride one. I don't know why I remember the bus ride. But this is the one that I got on the bus ride. I guess because like back in the day, man, you would fucking like you would just take a bus somewhere if you need to go see somebody. Everything's I don't know. Take an Uber, I guess. But you take like the Greyhound from like Barrie to Toronto. It's only like 45 minutes to an hour or something like that. But and then the stands. I'm only 11 years old. I'm not gonna get a fucking Cosmo magazine or fucking whatever New Yorker or something. I'm trying to figure out a better way to do this, and I think this might be it. Because they don't need binders, really, man. These things aren't worth shit. So, except for sentimental value. All right, here we go. Check it out. Then there's the. Speaking of New Yorker, what are the chances of that? See, they're making fun of it too. 94. Oh, that one's got. These ones got some. And maybe just a little bit. Sorry, guys. Eck rated. I don't know how to not cover my face at the same time. It's getting hot in here. This one I remember. This one has two sides. A little Michael Jackson thrown in there. Woody Allen. Ted Bundy. No. I want to say Lorena Bob, but it's not. That's the skater chick. I can't remember her name. All right, let's check this one out. We'll do the same thing. We'll just shake them out like it's like a kid, and we want its lunch money. Oh, sorry, Molly. Look, I don't know if like I mistaken it for a Maxim, but this one's pretty fucking tattered. Bush. And it's got a little Pamela on the back. Everyone, we're all a fan of Pam. Young adult. I think I stole this from the library. I think I stole this from the public library. It's got a stamp. It says public library. Oh, this one's from the public library as well. So I don't know. I'm not too sure how I guess I just maybe I didn't bring them back. All right, and then Mad Magazine went through this phase where they were like putting this board. I guess people weren't paying attention, so for the same reason they paint school buses yellow, I think they started painting the borders of their fucking issues yellow because they wanted people to pay more attention to it on the news racks, and they just weren't really paying attention. So they're like, well, what if we did this to get people to pay more attention to us on the rack? And I think it really I think Mad Magazines are more like something that's like handed down. Like people don't just go to a newsstand and go, oh, what is this? A Mad Magazine? Let me check it out. No, there's usually their dad or a friend or somebody or even Bart Simpson fucking talked about Mad Magazines or somewhere. Like there's usually some sort of like intro. And if you notice, yeah, even on those ones too, it says Mad and then IND, Mad Mind. Mad Mind. So I don't know if I was showing you guys these or not, sorry. Where he's got the noose, he's like bungee jumping but with a noose around his neck. This was back when Batman and Robin. X-Files, big fan of X-Files. And then we have a Howard Stern marrying Dennis Rodman. These are like so like the references are like complete childhood. I mean, this is a timeless kind of thing as far as like office copies and stuff go. So here we got a few more binders, two more binders, and then I'll let you guys go. Two more binders. So here now we're getting into the older ones. We're getting into some of the older ones. So we'll jump back a little bit here. And some of these are actually pretty fucking awesome. Jurassic Park. That's always a classic. Jurassic had it. And also, I mentioned this in the Mad Magazine number 600. I think I needed to take all these out anyway. I think some of these aren't even going to come out because when I was younger, I thought it was a good idea to tape it. And it's all stuck. Ooh. And this is my oldest one. I'm going to save that. I'll show you that after. But this is the oldest one that I believe I own. I'm going to save it. What am I doing? Okay. Malcolm in the Middle. And now it's back on TV. I watched like an episode and I don't know. Maybe I didn't give it enough time. But I don't even think I finished the first episode. I think they might have like made it safe or something. Some of the characters and stuff were unnecessary, I suppose. Special polluted issue. That one's cool. I don't know why I really like that one. This one, even though it told me not to, I did. And this one's Christmas. Rambo. This one's cool. If you guys remember back in the 90s, these were really popular. Tamagotchis. If you don't buy this magazine, we'll kill this virtual pet. And then here we go. The rap god, Slim Shady. And then we got Jackie Chan doing a milk ad on the back with the milk mustache. But here is the last binder. Just a few left. And somewhere in better condition than others. Special, super special. This one didn't do so well, but it's still a part of the collection. 84, number 244. If you guys know what the cover for that is, let me know. It's got the sloth from the Goonies. And that's pretty cool too. And second to last, this is just this movie special thing, kind of a Fox thing. And then here's my oldest one, and don't judge me, but it's fucking in rough shape. And because I tried to save it, it's even worse shape. But I love this. I love the look on his face. I love the magnets. I love that somebody else is somebody down there trying to like retrieve something from up here. I don't know, but that's the kind of shit that tickles me, man. They did this, you know, this makes me happy looking at that. But look what I did. Look what I did. I fucking duct taped it. I duct taped it. Oh my god. I think though, like they like the look on his face is different. Like it's perfect. It's a perfect like confusion. Like what? Hang on a second. What? Because it's a little bit different. It feels like than that, and I think it's just in the eyebrows. Little. What? Anyway, that's my Mad Magazine collection. Thanks for checking it out with me, and until next time, take care.